Do you know any Bear Grylls knots?
What I need to do is get it up, put the wheels back on it when it's in, and then set the height of this, because I know that was the centre crank bolt on the other engine was 805mm off the floor.
Okay.
So I need to sort of try and set it at that. Right, okay. So I'm not worried about the length of those studs, as long as the exhaust pipe can clear the chassis, will be fine. I want to get the engine where I know it's going to fit. It needs to go back further. I can't have the fan any further forwards than that.
So how much further is the engine going to go in and up?
I would imagine height wise it's about there. It's got to go back, well, as much as I can get it.
And what's your plan to get that in there?
I'm going to have to take this off because I can't get that physically any further in because of the stretch on the chain. So if that'll balance there on that and that for the moment, and then we'll just put a strap down the front and push it back.
Do you know any Bear Grylls knots?
We want to get another couple of inches if we can, don't we?
So does this allow it to go forward slightly?
It will do, yeah. I want to try and get that as close back here as we can. I've got plenty of room around the bulkhead, plenty of room on the gearbox. And I would say if it goes about that height, which is probably a bit high, but it doesn't matter, you've got plenty of clearance on the sump now, which is good. What I want to do is get it in there. The centre line wants to come that way slightly, and then chock it up, even if I just weld something to here and there for the time being, do you know what I mean? Because you've got to level it up yet. See, the further back it comes, see this, if you're off-roading, this diff, yeah, it's going to come up here. So that's why I need to get it up and put the wheels on it and lower it all back down with the weight on it, because if it's too close to that, we're going to have to notch the sump, which is a bit of a pain, but not the end of the world.
And that's why the engine sits that high up?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the bonnet's up there, you've got shitloads of room.
Yeah.
You know, there's loads and loads of room. It's all I want at the moment is it just resting in the hole. Don't care whether it's level or anything, just get it in the hole so we can get everything out the way.
Yeah.
Then you can manhandle the engine where you want it as such. Right, that isn't going to go back any further than that, I don't think. Because you've only got about 1/4 inch here. It isn't far out, is it? From that line. I gave myself quite a bit of tolerance on it, so I think that'll work. Like I say, once it's all in, we'll have to mock the radiator in and everything. But plenty of clearance on that roller shaft.
So these are the engine mounts here?
They're the originals, yeah.
So how will you mount the engine?
Probably off of those, but make something that'll pick up off of here somewhere. Nice plate. Plate to there, triangulated for strength. A bit too much. All in all, that's a pretty good fit, mate. We'll have to reroute that fuel line, it'll be too close to the exhaust, it'll have to come on the outside here. Starter motor wires reach straight off. Okay, right, now it's a matter of chocking it up somehow. 1/2 degree off. Won't worry about 1/2 degree.
Is that like a spirit level thing, is it?
It's an angle finder. That. Yeah?
Okay.
Robbins.
Shh.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'm a few degrees out there. So what we've got to try and do is shuffle that round somehow whilst holding it.
So you're just trying to get the engine level before you mount it?
Doesn't matter what I do at the moment, I need to get it so that it's just exactly where it wants to be, and then I can start making the engine mounts.
Why is it so important to get it level?
Well, you don't want your carburetor like that. You just want it, you know, as level as you can. But I need to just stabilise it so I can get this out of the way.
Yeah.
Stabilise the gearbox, then I need to put it on its wheels.
Yeah.
Then I can rehook everything back up and f about with it, but it needs to just sit where it's sitting. So the front at the moment isn't really an issue, it's the gearbox. Right, that should, in theory, hold that for the moment.
Looks solid?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah, looks good.
But you see now we've got to get it, see that carb's doing that, but when it's up on its wheels, when it's got all the weight on it, it'll make a difference, you know? See the suspension going up?
Yeah.
So that's reducing our height on the diff. Roll it backwards and forwards a couple of times. Don't think that's going to lower it at all, is it? Fat arse on it. That does nothing.
Well, if that holds, then we're good.
Oh, that's it, we're good, aren't we? Again, we're about half a degree, which is, it really isn't worth worrying about half a degree. On the centre line of crank as well. I mean, none of this is absolutely f***ing critical, do you know what I mean? But you want to get it fairly close, if you know what I mean. That's half a degree. That's not even worth. I'll make the front engine mounts, and then the thing to do after that is pull it out again and make the prop shaft, and then you can set your height, because the front engine mounts will move that way, they won't move that way. So we need to get it set up exactly where we want it now. But half a degree out on pitch both ways isn't going to make any difference. Like you say, it's almost lost in there now, isn't it?
It's incredible, isn't it?
A bit like me, I'm lost.
Next week on the workshop. You see these OCD workshops, don't you, where everything's up on the wall, everything's got a...
I do try and keep it tidy.
Everything's got a place, and every place has got a thing, you know. And then...
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up.